Everybody, I am your boy Pie Slayer, and this is Slayer's Sim to Glory. We're gonna be getting into a franchise rebuild here, so we're gonna be getting rid of some players, signing some players from free agency, making some big trades, drafting a couple studs. We're gonna get right into it here. Let's go offline roster file since it's the updated roster.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Let's see here. Let's just go through the teams real quick and see who has what for offense and defense. We're looking for, the one of the worst teams. So we know it's gonna be like Browns, you know. Surprisingly, Chargers are right there. Not as bad, but almost. Obviously like the Jets and the Patriots and the Panthers and the Giants, and there's a few different teams that could use a rebuild. The Jags, even though they got Travis Hunter, he can't do everything. The Raiders need a rebuild. Let's see here. You know what? We're gonna go with the Carolina Panthers. We would go Patriots. Maybe not my next rebuild. We'll go Patriots. We're gonna go Panthers this time. Gotta bring in our own coach. Let's go, Coach Slayer. How is everybody? How are you guys doing? It's nighttime here, but probably daytime or possibly nighttime. Could be morning. Whenever you decide to watch this video. We're gonna change the playbooks a little. Let's see. Well, we're gonna go with the Bengals playbook. They get a couple plays in there that I like. We won't be actually playing, we'll be simming through and watching some of the games. We gotta go Patriots for the defense. I feel like that's gonna be me in like 10, 15 years, so I like to go with this dude. Okay, okay. Gotta get the jeans with it. You know it. We going the retros. The retro Jumpman. Let's go.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason,
Thank
the
you,
regular
sir.
season, or with a fantasy draft.
Gotcha. So the new abilities and the whole new coaching system is actually pretty cool. I haven't like deep dove into the abilities yet, but I'm sure we will. Simulation, of course. Okay, we're gonna go 8 minutes. Accelerated clock on. I'm gonna bring this down to 12. I like to put injury management to auto. That way, if we get a player that they think should be on IR, they just put him on IR and take them off when they need to be. So I like that. So we're gonna go actually, let's go easy because normal is like way too much for a lot of trades. Like they just want so much for them compared to real life trades. So we're gonna go easy where it's a healthy mix and it's close to realistic, but like very easy is like the most realistic, but at the same time it's not because it's almost too easy. So we're gonna go easy. And free agent motivation impact, we're gonna set that to high. I feel like that's perfect right there because some players won't want to sign with you and they just won't accept your contract unless you like pay them a lot of money. And some players will take a pay cut to play with you, so I like that. Practice squad stealing. Let's take that off. That way we can build our own players and we can't get them sniped. Pre-existing injury. Ooh. With this new roster, there are a lot of injuries. Yeah, we'll keep it on. Start realistic. We're going to take draft timer off. And I like to bring this down actually to 55. I don't think there even is 55 X Factor players in the league, but I think 55 is a healthy amount for Madden. And let's bring this down at 90 for the same reason. I like the 500 for star players. Let's bring this up to 48. That's like game day minimum. So, all right, we're looking good. Thank you. Now let's go to our coach interview.
The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge,
Yeah,
tasked
there
with
is.
guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching
And
Canton,
I
this
think we
first day
can.
and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come.
Coach, a big reason you were hired was your ability to develop talent and get the most out of players. What area will you focus on first? Well, you see, Richard, I think developing the QB is the most important. It's the quarterback, always the quarterback. No matter how good they are, it's my job to make them better than they can possibly be. Shifting to on the field, which side of the ball will your identity shine through the most? Well, I'm gonna kind of backfire on the other one, but we're gonna go defense. Anywhere specific on defense? Well, honestly, it all starts with the defensive line. I like to think I'm a pretty tough person, and there's no better place to show toughness than up front on defense. That unlocked trench goblins, an ability for us. And lastly, coach, what will give you advantage over other coaches in this league? Well, I'm just going to say innovative play calling. I don't want any team to hone in on what we're doing, so I'm always looking at what we can expand our playbook and play calls. Thanks, everyone. I'm really excited for this year, and go Panthers. Yeah, we earned some coach XP as well. We got a couple of different traits there. What do we got for a position battle?
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
Surprised you're not on pads. We got to practice in a few minutes here. Before we get into it, I just wanted to talk my place on the depth chart. I really believe I can handle being the top halfback on this team. I'd like a chance to start this year. What do you think? Well, start preseason strong. First game preseason, you need to show out before we'd even consider it. Get on the board with a touchdown and make sure you're over 3.5 yards per carry. That is what starters do each and every week. I expect to see that. Whatever I need to do, coach, if you can get me the drives, I'll get in the end zone. I don't actually know if that's what he said at the end there, but trainer talk. Player health. Hey, coach. Wanted to discuss managing player health. As players start to take punishment during the game, that wear will cause their health start to diminish. Attributes may be affected and injuries more likely to occur. Got it. Thanks. I'll provide more attention on that wear and tear during the game. Where do you fit in? Each week, we will evaluate every player's overall health and give them a status to help you manage your lineups. During the week, it will be up to you to decide what your team's training plan is and how to utilize your staff's abilities. After practice, we'll give you each player's final status. This determines their ability for the upcoming game. Good to know. I'll make sure to keep that status in mind when setting up for the game. Abilities allow us to adapt to how you plan for the team. We can focus on players' health during games or their week-to-week recovery. New abilities can unlock or improve over time and can be changed week to week. Let us know the plan during the next weekly strategy. Thanks, Harold. I appreciate the insight. Look forward to working with you this year. All right. Now let's get into the coach carousel. Coach Central. You know what? Let's just go and fire both of these coaches. We actually can't fire our trainer. For anybody that wanted to know that. If we go over, we'll be able to see all of our abilities. And we can upgrade from here. Unlock new ones. Even the locked ones down here. I don't know what the difference is really. I think these unlock, like some of them will unlock as they go, but not a lot of them. And play sheets, we can do the same. And we can upgrade or purchase. Like, I feel like these should be more expensive than these ones. Because, yeah, they're locked, but they say they're upcoming, and this is the locked section. So, I feel like they should be a little more, but it is what it is. Alright, let's hire some coaches here. Alright, we're looking for an offensive guru. Let's take a look at the abilities and go through. Like, that dude versus that dude. This dude's a lot better. That's a coach that they had. I like his playbooks too, so we can go with him. Come on back, bud. Sorry about that, Dave. I just had to take your spot. Now, this is who I usually go with. I mean, he's pretty stacked, but we're still gonna take a look. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have much for play sheets, but his abilities are pretty stacked. So we're gonna go with him. And that's our coaching lineup. Let's go and upgrade a couple of these. A lot of these abilities, see, each and every one has a different ability, and they also unlock more and more. So we want QB training. Nice. Boom. We also are going to... What? I forgot that was there. Looking for an O-line boost. Ooh, and this one. We want this one. This one will unlock additional focus players, but it won't until the next week. So just so everybody knows. You know what? I think that's pretty good for now. Before we actually get into that, let's go ahead and clear our little bit of salary cap here. You can do that on online and offline. And also, let's go into XP sliders. So I haven't worked these out entirely, but what I know for a fact we're going to do is we're going to take off all of this right here. So they're not going to progress on age anymore. And you know what? Actually, let's return from 24 up like this. So they'll get like a tiny bit, but it'll stop here at 25 years old. And now we're going to go like this. Actually, we're going to start at 30. All right. We start at 29. That way, the older they get, they will start to retire a little more and get a little worse with age. So there's that. And we are going to take over my gameplay sliders. The gameplay sliders right now they're just broken. They really are. So I've been working on some a little bit here and there, and these are what I've come up with just for these. But they're still a work in progress, so nobody hold me to these. We'll see as we go through the year as well. And I feel like that was a little too much, actually. I'm going to bring injuries down to 38. We don't want these. Especially the roughing the passer. With the new update, it actually messed everything up, and now the roughing the passer, like you go up to 51 and there's like 6 or 8 roughing the passer calls in every game. That's crazy. Crazy. So we're gonna leave that at 50. Madden, fix yourself. All right. Now let's go to adjust lineup. Check all this out. See, we're not doing very good. We're gonna bring him up. With the new roster, this is like actually how they're set up. So he was down here. Like that's their third. He's their first. And McMillan is their second. But obviously we're gonna be changing stuff around, so They don't got a bad line, honestly. Tight ends are trash. Defense is trash. Starting all of our rookies. As many as we got that are blue like that. Another thing is actually if we go into GM's office, NFL rosters, and we're looking at experience here up at the top. We're looking for rookies. He's a hidden, like Trevor Etienne. He should be a hidden. So let's actually go to edit player, show you how to make them hidden when they're not. Bring it over to star. Now we have to change his position in order to make him a hidden superstar, or we have to change his position. So we're going to change it to fullback since he's a running back. It's awfully close. And let's go down to fullback. He's our only one. But now, look, he is hidden. His superstar X Factor slot there is hidden, so we don't know what he is yet. Well, we know, but now he has a chance to become a superstar or just a regular star. So, and he would be having to play like super good in order to become an X Factor. But now, even as a running back, he's still got hidden potential. And we're going to try and do that with a lot of our rookies. Like, I don't know why, especially ones where their overall is above 70, like why they aren't a hidden. So again, bring their development to star, and you have to change their position. Bring them to a right edge, go down to right edge, hidden potential. There we go. Go back down to here. Even the kicker, bro. Even the kicker should be hidden. Change him to a punter. We're actually going to change somebody else before we change him. I actually don't like that you can go and edit these. I like that you can edit their development trait. I don't like that you can edit like their awareness and everything. Like that I feel like has to be earned. Like they have to work on things. We'll actually leave him as a strong safety. Change you back over to a kicker. No, we actually need you over at full safety, so. Alright, that's that. Now let's see if you notice any that are different. Yes, sir. Put him as the third. Alright, well, let's go into free agents. We're picking him up, that's for damn sure. 92 defensive tackle, I think, yes. Don't know why Patriots got rid of him. Literally the third best rated player on Madden on their team, and they just, see you. Didn't even trade him, nothing. Just got rid of him. Let's take this guy too. We need another cornerback. Let's pick him up. He's young and pretty good. Let's pick him up just cause. I mean, we got a pretty good line, but damn. Alright. Now that we've picked them up off of the free agency, let's check out the trade block. We don't even need a halfback. We're looking pretty good on running backs. We want Turpin as a return man. What? You're not gonna give me any packages? Take Renfro. Didn't, like, what? Okay, maybe we'll add him to a trade later on. Oh, we'll take Isaiah Likely. Yup. You know what? No, I don't think that's actually accurate as to what they would get for him. I think him and like a 6th round pick would go. I think that would be pretty accurate. We're on tight ends. He's a pretty good, like, blocking tight end. See if we can pick him up for cheap. Yeah, I don't know about my center. Who else you guys got? You guys have a good center. Let me try and take theirs too. Yeah, like, what? They wanted my center. Let's see if that would go through. No. Like, I feel like we got. You know what? We'll go. Hmm. They're kind of just throwing him away. Damn, what? You know what? Yeah, take him. We'll go like this. Looking for somebody who needs an RG as well. I think we just found him. Yes, sir. Okay, back to trade block. That was tight end, so let's go here. All right. I think we're looking pretty good. Set up our rookies to do some big things. I'm going to put him in the slot. All right. I think we're looking pretty good for our first preseason game. All right. Until next time, guys, I will catch you on the flip side. Thank you for checking me out and have a great day. Deuces.